Hi and welcome to Elder Scrolls Online. This is the Elder Scrolls Online with SammyVonHauguth. Am I going to be a female? No. Okay, they're humans. Nord! So it can't be a human. So Nord is the only... Okay. High elf. What? Well, Wheaton is humans, aren't they? Ebonheart Pact. Okay, they are the Ebonheart Pact. The Orcs, Redguards and Bittern is the... There is Imperial. There they are, Imperial. You can't be that, okay? I think I'm going to be a Nord. My name? What is the name going to be? Oh. He's naked! Wait, let's see the woman. Ooh. Okay, nah. Take veteran again. Maybe I'm going to be a girl and nah, just kidding. Okay, my name... Maybe. Like yours. Characters. My name is going to be... What's a classic warrior name? Eric. No? Yeah, that's great. Erik den röde. Ah, it's much cooler in English. exist! Sam the White. But wait, no! I did change class. No. Wait. I want to create a new character. Ah, back. Delete. Yeah, mail. Saucer. No, I don't want to be a saucer. Oh, maybe. Try that. Okay, what is that? Oh, I see. So you can have like tattoos. I don't think I like the tattoos. Oh, it's scratch marks. Okay, they look more... Ouch. It looks more like a warrior when I have those scratch marks. When you fight. What is wolf face do? Okay, that was nice. But I really like those. I think I'm gonna keep them. I liked the looks of him right now. That's more like a heroic. Something like that, maybe. Wow. This looks like a node. I really like that. I'm gonna keep that. That's great. No, we're gonna have that. But I don't know what hair color I'm going to have. I think that's really nice. How do it looks like when he's really young? Old. I want him to be as young as possible. It's maybe a little too much, but I like it. That's more like an odd. Huh! Awesome. No, go back to the... Yeah, that's great. That... No. Maybe that. No, I take this. This looks more like a... I like that scar over there. Wow, that looks so cool. I'm sorry guys, this is gonna take some time. I like that score. It looks like I have been in our... Icon, take green. Blue, I mean blue. That's what we here in the North used to have. Maybe white eyes. With blue eyes. I think I can go with them. I like how it looks like right now, actually. So that's enough. There's nothing more here. No. Create him. Let's create him.
How do you feel? Can you move?
Oh, you can. I feel okay. What the prophet? It can handle it. My computer can handle everything I throw at it. Let's see. Vertical sync, yes, off. A solution. Okay. What does that mean? So what? Do I not play this in 1080? Yeah, I want to choose. Okay, no. Great. Let's talk with him now.
Slowly now. You've been through an ordeal. Take a few moments to collect yourself. Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. Yet so much more. I am the past and the future, both. I am despair and hope. The tapestry we weave is a complex one. You cannot hope to see its pattern in its entirety. Not yet.
Okay.
You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you. You must escape from this cell, take up arms, and protect yourself. Then find Lyrus Titanborn.
You there! We are escaping. Let me open your door. That's it. Quickly! You must escape before the guards return.
Quickly, follow Urgesine.
Okay, that's one.
There are weapons in the forge beyond these cells. Arm yourself.
Grab something to defend yourself. Don't be greedy. We have a lot of prisoners to arm.
Okay. Great. So fucking awesome. This is going to be great.
Strike it down.
Oh shit. Get it on.
Do not slow vestige. With the passing of time, any indecision becomes decision.
Ectoplasma, okay.
Dispatch it quickly.
Whoa there. Are you all right? Good fighting. You got more meat on your bones than most of these poor bastards, and I see you've armed yourself. Good. I hope you've still got some fight left in you. You're going to need it. A fellow prisoner. The name's Lyris. What? Who told you to find me? The Prophet. He spoke to you? What did he say?
Nice, he got the score like that. I wanted.
Ha.
But I didn't.
That sounds like the Prophet, all right.
First I was like, oh,
There's a
I must
prisoner
have
here
it.
too.
But then,
It
no,
was
I.
very dangerous
Yes,
for him to
maybe.
speak to you, even
No.
for a moment. I must think you can help me. Break him out, of course. Believe me, I can use all the help I can get. That blind old man is the only person alive who can help us get back home. Tamriel's a long way from here.
Tamriel. Oh.
These tunnels
Isn't
will eventually
way
take
over
us to the
in
Towers
Oblivion?
of Eyes. That's where we'll find the Sentinels. I'm sure you do. And I'll answer them as best I can. He's a strange one, no doubt about it. But he's the wisest man I've ever met. He sees things. Past, future. If he told you to find me, he must have had a very good reason.
Yeah.
You're obviously not in Tamriel anymore. Think of the most miserable, depressing place you've ever been in your life. That's paradise compared to Cold Harbor. And to top it off, well, there's no easy way to say
Cold
it.
Harbor.
You're dead. I don't know. Once we rescue the Prophet, he can tell you about the gods and the ways of Oblivion. I don't understand any of it myself. A man named Menemarco. His worm cult is doing some kind of ritual back in Tamriel. They sacrificed you and everyone in this prison to the Daedric Prince Molag Bal. After you died, whatever was left showed up here. They call you the Soul Shriven. It means you're a slave and you'll spend the rest of eternity here in Cold Harbor, working under the lash of the Daedra. Unless, of course, you come with me. No, I wasn't sacrificed. The Prophet and I were brought here conventionally, if that makes any sense. But we're prisoners here, same as you.
Oh.
It won't be easy. The place is watched by magical constructs called Sentinels. We won't stand a chance unless we can blind them. I'll tell
What?
you more when we
Goodbye?
get there. And we'll never get there if we don't get moving.
No, you're right. Okay, let's continue. There's so many games.
We made it. Come. The Sentinels are at the top of those towers. Magical constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision in Cold Harbor. The Sentinels are connected. If we destroy one, the others will be blinded. With any luck, that will buy us the time we need to free the Prophet. I've no idea. Brute force? We'll find a way. We have to. Be ready for anything. I doubt Molag Bal left the Sentinels unguarded.
More like ball. You're dead. What was that? Okay, we see up here. We will go up here. Is that the center over there? Soon we know.
While he's blinded, we must get to the prophet's cell.
The god of brutality.
Is that another player?
Your escape. Hurry.
It have to be. If we follow him, you know where we're going. He knows things.
Hermamora's wagging tongue.
Hello there.
The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Okay,
Damn
no,
it.
what?
Destroying the Sentinel. Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul Shriven usually go insane and turn feral. But not Cadwell. He was already insane before he left Tamriel. Mad as a box of frogs, but completely harmless. You'll see. Cadwell sees things as he wishes them to be. To him, Cold Harbor is a wondrous place. It's his home. And he knows it like the back of his hand. He's usually down by the river. Let's go find him.
Okay.
One fine day in the middle of the night. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Sir Cadwell, yes, indeed, a pleasure. And fair Lyris, good to see you.
What is this?
How are you then? Oh dear, well that is inconvenient, isn't it? Tell you what, I happen to know another way in. Much more of a scenic route. Rather a fun little jaunt actually, full of traps and corpses and nasty beasties filling up the bits in between.
Beasties.
Rather cautiously.
Nasty. Beats.
Watch your step, hold your nose, and do mind the traps. There'll like as not be a fair dose of running and skull bashing as well. Follow the river. You'll find the door to the undercroft at the water's end. Once you're inside, stick to the light and you'll find a ladder that will take you right up to the prophet straight away. Do give him my best. Best
Sure.
of luck. Do check in now and again, won't you? Well, there's not much to tell, is there? It's the same old pish-tosh, gallant knight, epic quests, rescued maidens. I came to this land when my head was quite unceremoniously separated from my body. Bad luck that, but you make the best of things. Oh, quite a long time. In fact, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if I was the oldest of the soul-shriven, of those who didn't go feral, that is. I know every tunnel and path, every nook and cranny. The others look up to me, I suppose. Ah, Lyris, girls as mad as sheer Gorus jammies. Heart's in the right place, I suppose. Says she's got
Sheer
to rescue
Gorus.
the prophet to save
I
us
like
all
him.
from eternal torment.
The mad
An
god.
old blind man could do that. It's quite beyond me. An imperial gentleman. Apparently he was once a powerful mage, but the years haven't been kind. Lyris says he knows of a path back to Tamriel. I rather think that if one existed, I'd have found it by now. I hadn't actually given it much thought. Anything's possible, I suppose. Truth is, I've been here so long, this place feels like home. But a good uprising now and again is a pleasant diversion, so where's the harm, eh?
Yeah. Where's the home? Watch out for that, she's dangerous. The flame. Okay, let's get inside. We're going to sneak, huh? I wish I have a bow now. Yeah, goat meat.
Stinks of death and decay.
What is he doing? Yeah. Empty! 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 Oh. But this is not... Look at him. What is he doing? He's swimming. Okay, let's go up. Climb up. climb up.
The Prophet's cage should be just ahead. Quickly now, we haven't much time.
If you say so.
Alright, the good news is we made it here in one piece, and the Prophet looks unharmed. Now the bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel. I'm not going with you.
What?
I probably should have mentioned this before, but it never seemed like the right time. There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the Prophet. Believe me, I wish there was, but I don't see anyone else here with a beating heart, do you? If Molag Bal isn't stopped, he'll destroy everyone and everything we've ever loved. The Prophet chose you for a reason. Get him to safety. I'll be fine. There are magical locking devices on either side of the cage. You need to deactivate both of them so I can begin the transfer. Once it's done, get moving. The Prophet will know where to go, but he'll need your eyes and your protection.
There's no enemies here. Why is it no enemies? There's nothing.
I give myself that the Prophet might be free!
I haven't met much of resistance yet.
Thank the divines you are safe. There is that at least. There is sacrifice. I wish that were possible. But I promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together, Vestige. That is the name I have given you. You are but a trace of your former self, a soulless one, an empty vessel that longs to be filled. It is as the scrolls foretold, but not exactly as I imagined. That is what I've come to be called. My true name is lost even to me. Years of torment have taken their toll. Quickly now, we must make haste to the anchor. The anchors are Daedric machines of the darkest magic. Their chains bind our world and pull it towards Cold Harbor. I can use one of these anchors to return us to Tamriel, but you must lead me to it.
Okay. Is she suffering? Oh. I can almost feel her suffering. No, I can't, but here we are. Let's get out of this door. Oh, there you are, Prophet.
We must hurry to the anchor mooring. I shall answer what I can, but know that time is short. The twisted machines of Daedra are used to draw our land of Tamriel closer to Cold Harbor until the two realms merge. It is the evil dream of Molag Bal and his servant Manamako to meld the two realities and make one realm of suffering.
Oh.
Lyris and I walked together once. Long ago, we were captured and condemned to this place for becoming entangled in the schemes of Molag Bal, the master of this wretched land. More than that, however, I shall not say. It is not yet time.
Whoops.
Of the damned are my weapons. You will know eons of suffering.
I will protect you.
Time to die. Oh, you have to press the E button all the time.
The Dark Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But first you must reattune yourself to Nirn in order to regain your physical form. To do this, you will need a sky shard. A shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of Nirn. Some link them to Lorcan, the missing god of creation. If you collect and absorb its power, it should restore your corporeal form. I will summon one of these shards for you to absorb.
Absorb. I can't. I'm sorry. Absorb. Pardon.
Shard of Dayviews, fall upon us now and anoint us with your blessing. There, quickly. Collect the sky.
Yeah, quickly.
Great
Oh,
Hauguth,
God.
dragon god of time, your children are lost in the fog between worlds.
What the fuck am I talking about?
Hear my voice, Hauguth. I require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Molag Bal be denied. Hurry! We must go now!
Oops. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. What the fuck is going on here? You're high on drugs. No shit. No, seriously, we're high on drugs. Didn't you see that shit? We were flying. Ah, you were just high. Exactly. We were high.
Once again.
As fuck.
We must speak.
As I feared, we arrived in different locations. I am in a place with the smell of burning ash on a hot wind.
Have
Sounds
another
of a
voice
distant
now.
Battle. It
What?
matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must set you on your path.
Why did he change voice? What the fuck is going on here?
Days, weeks, I cannot tell. The voyage between worlds disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul fished you out and brought you to dry land. I'm afraid you'll have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for a way to repay Lyris's bold sacrifice. I cannot simply abandon her to the wrath of Molag Bal.
Molag Bal.
I cannot foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much we need to accomplish. Be wary, Vestige. Our very plane of existence is in peril. The threat of Molag Bal looms across all Tamriel, and chaos spreads in its shadow. Danger roams the land and will assume many forms. Do not let it catch you off guard. You must find your own path. But perhaps there is a reason for the place in which you find yourself. Explore. Search for a cause to lend your hand. Join with others. You might even seek out those who rescued you from the sea. The choice is yours. Indeed. I sense that even now there are good people near you who face grave danger. They need your assistance, should you be willing to give it. To thwart the will of Molag Bal, we must skirmish with evil wherever it rears its head. We do not face these troubled times alone. Many shall rise up to fight this tide of darkness. Wherever you go, you will encounter others who share your courage and valor. Help them if you can, and enlist their aid if you have need of it. I know only that you washed up on a cold beach on a remote island. You have since been transported to a large city. Head toward the city docks. There you will find someone who knows the island from whence you came, and how you might return there. Indeed. I sense that even now there are good people near you.
got plenty of trouble. Ah! Don't frighten an old man like that!
Sorry.
Didn't think you were still breathing when they dragged you out of the drink. But here you are, plain as day. You owe a lot to the crew from Bleak Rock. A shame they didn't find anyone willing to help. Someone named Rana needs aid on Bleak Rock. She asked for volunteers, but we've our own problems in Davon's Watch. No one signed up. Her boss and Liesel is down by the docks if you want to ask about it. Or you can stay here. Either choice means danger.
We need an edge in this fight. I'm Hauguth, the Nord commander here in Davon's Watch. My men are the spine and strong arm of the Ebonheart Pact. I've heard good things about you. Let's see if they're true. The Covenant is attacking Davon's Watch. The Devils bombarded the northern district. Now they're ashore preparing to attack. I need every able hand in the battle to come. And you'll stand where you're needed. Right now, Grandmaster Tunvol Indural's at a manor in the north of the city. He's got a smart plan, but he needs help. Follow me or meet me there. Your choice. You'll find a manor along the north city wall.
May I be of service?
Duty to the tribunal, all day long.
I'll need a new blade before I go into the field again. 3 keep you, traveler. Welcome to the Davon's Watch Guildhall. The Fighters Guild. Have you come to join our worthy crusade?
Oh, Fighters Guild.
We have a new guildmaster and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk about it for a moment?
Sure.
Good.
That sounds good.
I know we'll be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you? Right. Sees All Colors here is our new guildmaster. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their dark anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains fall from the sky. Plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Guildmaster Jofnir passed away recently, and very suddenly. We always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand, but he passed in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
That's
Then
great.
welcome to the family, as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and...
Whoa!
Comrade, we have need of you. Will you fight by our side? The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow. As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them in the hills west of Davon's Watch. You can proceed from there.
Sure.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby, above the starved plains.
What?
Hello.
Oh, that's where we need to go. They have everything I need.
Greetings.
But Not the guild way though.
Hello there.
Hail.
There have to be someone else. That's an alchemist. That's not what I need.
Yes.
Said your devotions to the three today.
Oh.
No one keeps their forge as hot as a vine.
Oh. Do people not sell things here? I need some shoes and a shirt.
Greetings.
Okay, let's continue. Oh, wood. Market district. Now we have something. No. But there, I want to go. Okay. Let's hope they have something good in sheep. Because I don't have so much gold. 28 gold pieces. The dinosaur. This is awesome.
I've never had a problem with them.
You don't regard them as upstart amateurs?
The guild is apolitical, not unprofessional.
This is so awesome. Okay.
Can I interest you in any of my work? Since the war began, the market has never been busier.
You buying? Or
What? Oh. Okay. Don't you have something cheaper? That I can have?
Let's all just keep our heads on our
Probably
shoulders.
not.
it's a bad time to visit.
I don't have the money for that. Of course not.
What can I get you today?
I trust you plan.
Shit, everything costs so much. Well, I guess you run.
A guard? What was I thinking? This is a job for nerds.
Forgive my...
Ah, they don't say anything. Well, never mind then. Then let's go out of here. Probably I should take on that.
Hello there.
But I don't really like that shot. Well. How do you get down there? I wonder.
Indrasa? What have you heard about the Covenant attack?
Hail.
Better not jump down there.
Hello there.
Back on your feet already? You needn't offer me gold. I only did what anyone should. I helped someone in need. Unlike some people I could point at. We sure can. Even from near-drowned folks like you. I've been back to Bleak Rock a couple of times since plucking you from the sea by the scruff of your neck. Things aren't getting better there. It's nothing. Most folks I pull from the sea are already dead. But you've got decent gear. I bet you've seen battle. I told my boss Rana about you on my last trip, and she wants to meet you. Pay me back by helping her. Come with me to Bleak Rock.
Bleak Rock Island. The Elder Scrolls Online. Online. Do you think it's much cheap in this village? I surely do not. Must be cold to walk around with no shoes here.
I'm short on good help, and I could use someone capable.
Red eyes.
Someone like you. You've seen combat, and I need all the help I can get today. Villagers are scattered across the island. We need to warn them. We sighted a ship offshore. I've sent my troops to investigate. If it's the vanguard of an invasion, well, we'll need to evacuate. You'll find the people of Bleak Rock all across the island. Darj, the hunter, went to Skyshroud Barrow. Iman's out at Orky's Hollow with his sister Rolanda. Sane, my sergeant, is out at Hossen's Folly. It's an old dragon shrine. It's a relic of the Dragon Wars. Some of the villagers claim they saw undead out there. I sent Darge out to get proof. Thank you, friend. After you find Darge, keep looking. The more people you can send back here, the better off we'll be. I'll answer what I can. Captain Tilronni's got the villagers thinking I'm an addled netch, but I'm actually a bit smarter than that. Posted to this backwater, you mean? I made a hasty decision. A bad call. Soldiers died. I learned my lesson. Now I don't act without proof. I took her job. You might have heard her yelling about that in the square. It's petty, but what can I do? Every time I've reached out to her, she's slapped my hand. I'm not a scholar, but I'll tell you what I know. A Nord asking me about Nords. Clever for a Nord. Honestly, your people impress me. Most I've met are stout and adventurous. Strong of arm and heart. Good folk. I'm not a scholar, but I'll tell you what I know. Other than our beauty, brains, and rapier wit, we proudly work to enact the will of the Tribunal, our living gods. If the Nords are the heart of the Pact, and the Argonians are the soul, the Dark Elves are the brains. I'm not a scholar, but I'll tell you what I know. The Argonians are a mystery to me. The ones I've met keep to themselves. Good scouts, I'll give them that. Not long ago, the Dunmer held them as slaves. That ended with the founding of the Pact. Now, we're all best friends.
Nice. Best friends, huh? What's a best friend then? Okay, where should we go now? Okay, follow this road over here. I'm ready for combat. Hey, come back there, poodle.
Curse that Deathclaw. Ate my foot. I had to use my boot and some leather as a tourniquet. Damn it! I've been tracking the beast for weeks. I call him Deathclaw. I finally caught up to him, but well, it went badly. Now there's a plan. If you bag him, I'll toss you some coin for your trouble. As I made my escape, some stuff fell out of my pack. You should be able to follow what I dropped, like a trail back to his lair. Follow the trail I left when I made my escape. You'll know his lair by the bones, blood, and smell. Tempt him with some game, and I bet you'll get his attention. I've been hunting beasts in the wild of Skydream all my life. Deathclaw ravaged a couple of herds near Kynesgrove. I took on a contract to end him. I always fulfill my contracts.
You think I can do it? Bones? someone was already... Now we have to wait. Is that the beast? Let's die, wolf. What? Look at his arm.
I'm going to have to head back to town soon, my friend. Lost a lot of a hunter with the heart of his...
Oh, 42, yeah! Yes, yes, yes! I lost... the floor of lair.
Can you use that weapon, friend? I need your help. There's a necromancer. Something has to be done about the dead walk at Sky Shroud.
Really? Ooh, I'm really scared now.
But the door is locked. In the Skald's tales, every dragon shrine had a priest. If we could speak with Sky Shroud's priest, he could tell us how to get in.
Oh, priest, yeah, dragon priest.
If Shore is willing, yes. I brought a bag of incense to burn as an offering. The bone men got me before I could try the ritual. You might have better luck. What do you say?
Of course, give it to me.
I hope you have better luck at the shrine than I did. Watch yourself in there. The barrow has been here for as long as anyone can remember. Legends say a cult of dragon worshippers built it, as well as the shrines like it on the mainland. Some folks have, mostly youngsters. Until recently, this place was haunted by dust and the occasional frostbite spider. Now, skeletons rise from their graves. Something has changed.
Haven't those always done that, the skeletons? Well, since I arrived here, they have. I mean, skeletons have always ruled in every the Elder Scrolls game I played. What am I doing? Oh, I can't yet. Hello there, skeleton. You wanna die? Sorry, but that's a little too late now. Iron waves. What? He really killed me. That won't happen again. Well, I can say shit happens. There's so many players who are playing this. Haha. That's how we do it. Oh, that's better. Ja, du står det förra. She got an arrow and bow. Yes, finally. Ah! You're kidding me. Okay. Well, let's jump down then. Let's hear you summon him.
Maggot, you dare summon me? Can you comprehend the power I once had? Why should I help you with anything? Yes, I can sense them. Some worm defiled this place. You are now my will incarnate, mortal. Enter the barrow and kill this worm. You need to ask? That. Once everyone knew the ritual. 3 rune stones unlock the door. They're placed in prominent positions around the shrine. Find them and put them on their pedestals around the door. Then you'll gain entrance. Now go.
Wow, okay. Oh. A skeleton. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. That has to hurt. Well, shit happens. And that's true. Shit really happens. Always. Eagle stone, okay. Ah! I can't do it! Oh, damn it! How the fuck am I going to get by him if I can't even hit? Fucker. Are you fucking kidding me? See, I die all the time. Ah! This is... Wow! I have to kill more. Because this is ridiculous. This is fucking insane. Finally. So that's how you do it. But that was really hard, I must say. Damn. Man, that was ridiculous. The monk, get off, dude. Okay, let's do this. There's no one here, so now it's the right time. Alright, we take the next one. That went good. Okay, this time we have to kill the other one here. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, that's what's happening. Now you're fucking with me. Yeah, that's what's happening. Look at that, bitch. How much money? 178. Great. 78 is great. Okay, let's go in. This is going to be dangerous. Stay outside.
I stand once more at the seat of my power. I am a spectre, a mere shade, forced to watch as the necromancer defiles my body. Kill him!
I win. I will kill him.
You'll never defeat the Covenant.
Fulfilled your purpose. Well done, Worm.
Worm? What are you calling Worm? Was that on? Was the smallest barrow I ever seen. No adventure, nothing. Just went in that barrow, kill him, and then out. That's pretty boring, actually. Search for evidence? Do I have to do that too? Okay. You want evidence? So, are we finished now? That was awesome. Hello there, Dory the Hunter.
The undead are gone. What did you do? The Covenant here? Troll's blood, I have to warn the village. I'll head back. See if you can find any of the other villages on the island. I wouldn't have thought those milk drinkers would leave their cozy taverns to come down here. I'll have to get this wound seen to then. I'm going to need my sword arm. If that necromancer was working for the Covenant, we're all in danger. I'll head back to the village to prepare our defenses. You will need to search the island for villagers and send them back
sounds
to
like
Blickrock village. Good
from
luck.
the Covenant from Halo. No more undead. That's boring. That's really boring. Here I come, one. Whoa! So dead. Is this really so dead? Oh, Windhelm. Awesome! This is just great. Okay, I think I'm going to enjoy this. Oops. Stuck in the doorway. That's not good. Get stuck in the doorway. Get stuck in the doorway. Stuck in the doorway. Stuck in the doorway. Isn't that a song? Named like that, stuck in the doorway. Or is it maybe it's something else. Stuck in the middle. Yeah, stuck in the middle it is. Stuck in the doorway. Stuck in the doorway. It's much better than the stupid song.
I'll prepare the town for evacuation. Find as many people as you can and send them back here. Are you sure about this? Anyone we haven't found will be left behind. Thank you. Be careful out.
Okay, let's go out and see if we find someone. There's a village over there. Have a look, have a look. Have a looky, looky, look. Looky, looky, looky. Do you have some looky, looky, look? Wow, he's swinging that sword. Swing, bitch. Swing, baby. Let's swing, baby. There's one.
My husband, Galund, went fishing yesterday morning. He never came home. I went looking for him this morning with my dog, and now my dog has wandered off.
Oh, shit. That's not good.
No, I'm not. The last place I saw Rex's was near our mill, just north of here. Take this whistle. Use it when you get over there.
There he is.
I'll wait here in case he comes home.
Just behind you. Yeah, lady. I didn't... Okay, that's not him, it's a wolf. I have a whistle. I have a whistle. Use the dog whistle. Can you hear something? Oh ja, wolf. You cannot use that here. When fishing, you said. I take that, thank you. Just take it. Try doing that in real life. I have tried so many times, but they just fly away. Is that what I think it is? Oh, you scared the shit out of me. That's a bird. It's an owl! It's an owl! It's an owl. Let's fly away. Boom! In the head. Boom, boom. What? Just kill a rabbit. You see that? Boom in the head. Guts? No! Junk. That's what you can call it. Link. Yum yum. Yum yum. Everybody's just like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is wrong with him? Yum yum. Treasure map. Bait for fishing. Yum yum. Grab. Yeah, tough those some of the bitches. You're really tough. What? Wall hide? Okay. Yum yum. There's nothing here. Wait. Let's try the whistle. You cannot use that here. Where do you want me to use it then? Over there, okay. Where did he want missing? It's freezing. It's a fishing hole. Is there a chest? Is there a treasure chest over here? Ah, need to have lockpicks. I don't have any. It's freezing in the world. But that's what I'm guessing anyway. Obsidian. Nice. These small little mud crabs is very tough, as you can see. How can they have raw hide crabs? So much that doesn't make sense. Is that for a dog there? Amelia, I love you. Really? Oh, another one. Well, you don't go to attack as you do in other Elder Scrolls, but they are much smaller here. I mean, they used to be small, but not that small. It used to be a little bigger. Or maybe it's the other crabs I'm thinking of in Skyrim. I mean, the other ones in Oblivion is that small. But the other crabs in Skyrim is maybe not mud crabs. But I think they call mud crabs too. Well, it's a little bit smaller than them. Those crabs in you encounter in Skyrim. They are much bigger though. Okay, use the dog whistle. What? Oh. Nice, you can have... Oh. Of course. Then you can do in all. You can use that in all games. Well, Bethesda have done Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, the Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim. Well, let's follow him instead. Okay. That's item you can have in quick slot. So you can't have weapons as quick slots, okay. There he is.
Thank God. My boat sank off the coast in the storm. It was unnatural. I saw colors I've never seen before. I drifted for hours on a plank. I thought I was dead.
You're
Just give
dead,
me a
man.
second, and I'll head back home. I'll lean on Rexus when I get tired. Almera will be worried sick. Thank you.
Good dog. Is that stupid monkey again? I want to kill that monkey. Let's see if there's more over here. There's more people who need saving. This was not that bad, I can't say. I think this is pretty good. This is a good game. Of course, it's not much of an adventure here in the beginning. Don't really feel like it's an adventure you're doing. The graphic is good. The weapon system is just like in the other Skyrim. Hey,
That
Elder
cursed
Scrolls
ship is the
games.
least of our worries. Bandits are plundering the mine, looking for artifacts. They're alert, looking for something. Kill the one behind me before he warned the others. How are you at subterfuge? I'll stay here and keep an eye on these bandits. You take the uniform from our friend here. Get down among the shacks and see what's going on. Grab some gear from our friend here. His kit will help you slip into the mine unnoticed.
Yeah, take it easy though.
I've been her second in command since we arrived on land.
Sergeant.
She really is a
Sergeant.
skilled commander. This just isn't her finest day. Or mine. I'm not entirely sure. It was named after a prospector who came out here with his family. They said they were mining for iron, but folks saw them wearing dark robes.
Oh.
That's the story. One day there was a fire and the whole camp burned. Locals said they heard monsters roaring. The place has been boarded up ever since.
Well, if they die, I die too. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Oh, okay, it's time to die, yeah. Nighty. Wow.